As the artesian well of the mind dries up with the inabilities to entertain oneself, there comes a man drawn out.
What's wrong with that man, Mommy?
The year is 1907, and the world's first quadcopter was created by the Brigade brothers, Jock and Lewis, alongside controversial Nobel Prize winner Professor Charles Richet. But it wasn't until 1924 that stable flight was achieved. We were getting close to breaking the 100 miles per hour land speed record. It seemed like technology was ramping up. Though manned flight was already happening for 7 years, it was still not yet possible to be able to hover in one spot. The mentioned number 2 had 4 rotors and 8 propellers, all driven by one motor. Over 1,000 successful flights were made, and the first recorded FAI distance record of 360 meters was made. The craft was extremely stable for the time, which was very hard to pilot due to the workload of trying to control the thrust of all 4 props at one time. But it wasn't until 1956, Converter Wings Model A quadcopter designed by Dr. George D. Botha and Ivan Giron. It was one of the first quadcopters to use variable thrust for all 4 propellers in order to keep control of pitch, roll, and yaw. I would like to see them do a power loop. But there were many obstacles to overcome and technologies to be invented before we had the quadcopter of today. Many men would contribute to the monumental accomplishments, and many failures along the way. Technologies such as pulse width modulation and the introduction of the lithium-ion battery. This is your pit pal and good buddy, Beans Laruski, drone enthusiast, saying, don't forget to give a like and tell a friend about quadcoptering. Until next time on another episode of A Brief History of Quadcopters.